Alright, I'm Jeff. This is Javelle.
Yeah, Jamel. Hello. Official.
And we're doing a video today to educate all of you about what's fake and what's real, clothing wise, shoe wise, because, you know, we're getting sick of going out and seeing a bunch of people wearing a bunch of fake stuff. It's wrong, it's embarrassing on so many levels. So let's get started. Alright. We're gonna start off with Ed Hardy. Think so?
Yeah. Al.
Alright, Ed Hardy. Ed Hardy's a pretty expensive brand. It's mainly a tattoo brand, and we're from Virginia, so there's not really a lot of stores you can get Ed Hardy. So it's pretty rare, not common. Big difference between Ed Hardy. This is an Ed Hardy shirt right here. This is official. Not all Ed Hardy shirts that say by Christian Audigier, those are real, apparently, obviously. But even if it doesn't say by Christian Audigier, it does not mean it's not real. This is an Ed Hardy shirt, no Christian Audigier, not on the front, not on the back. Notice how the Ed Hardy shirt has an R right underneath it. And a good tip to use when you're buying Ed Hardy shirts, if it says R, it's real. If it says TM or any other kind of stuff of that sort without a circle, then it's fake, not real Ed Hardy. Another good way to tell Ed Hardy would be by the tag. Now, the tag, you see, all Ed Hardy t-shirts should have a bulldog with a checkered hat and a necklace in the size with the website and the Ed Hardy by Christian Audigier. That should be on all tags of Ed Hardy t-shirts. If your tag looks different from that, chances are it's not real. Also, with Ed Hardy shirts, rhinestones on them. That's another good way to tell that they're real. See the rhinestones? But even if your Ed Hardy shirt does not have rhinestones, as long as it says R on it, it's real. That's real Ed Hardy. For example, notice this plain Ed Hardy shirt. Not much design on it. Got the tiger. Notice how there's no R on here. On the front, it says Ed Hardy. On the back, Ed Hardy. Notice how it says it's got the R right here. For real. Now, another good example of an Ed Hardy shirt. This one. Ed Hardy. No Christian Audigier signature. But it's got the R right here, as you see. Got the tag. The Bulldog. Ed Hardy by Christian Audigier. Got the design, New York City. Alright. And one more Ed Hardy shirt we're going to show is this one. No signature. Notice how it has no signature on the back or the front. Notice the tag. Bulldog, Ed Hardy. Notice the rhinestone. And the designs. Ed Hardy shirts, they're expensive, so they're going to have nice designs on the shirts. So, I mean, notice the design on this one. Notice the design on the one I'm wearing. They're expensive shirts, so they're gonna have good designs. If they're plain or 3D looking or any other kind of non-good designs, then chances are it's not gonna be real. So it should be pretty easy. You should be able to tell you for yourself. Now, Ed Hardy hats. This is an Ed Hardy hat. Notice how it says no Ed Hardy on it. Just has the tiger. Notice the stitching. Notice how well the stitching is on this hat. All the way around. Now, a good way to tell whether or not a hat is real or not will be the hat on the inside of this snapback. On the inside of this would be the name of the website, donedhardy.com. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's my computer's pretty bad, but I'm trying my best. donedhardy.com. Another way would be to tell if it's real or not would be by the top of the hat. This bronze looking thing, it should be a skull with a heart on top of it that says love kills slowly. If it says anything other than that, then it's a fake Ed Hardy hat. That's another good way to tell right there. And also on all Ed Hardy clothing, if you take a good look on the inside of them, of the shirts, you'll see that, hang on one second, you'll see that they all have this little tag inside that says Ed Hardy by Christian Audige. On the back it should have like a number, like a serial number looking thing. Let me see if I can get it up there for you. On all Ed Hardy clothes that are real, there should always be a sticker like this on there. If there's no sticker like this, it's not real Ed Hardy. So keep that in mind as well. It doesn't matter about the numbers, as long as it's on there, it's a real Ed Hardy shirt. Alright, next up is Polo Ralph Lauren. My buddy here, Javel, introduce yourself.
Javel Justice. Got the Polo Ralph Lauren shirt on official.
Official, not fake, not USPA, none of that bullshit. Alright, actually this is going to conclude the first video of Ed Hardy. I will have more videos up about other brands of clothing, so... actually, let me throw in one more thing. Let me throw in the tags. Alright, tags on Ed Hardy clothing. All the Ed Hardy t-shirts should come with a tag. It looks something like this, design-wise. Ed Hardy by Christian Audige. And on the back of it, it should have a description of the shirt that you bought. The color, the print, the size, description. And it should also say Ed Hardy, DonEdHardy.com on it. Real tag. Another one with a different design. Ed Hardy by Christian Audige. Same thing. Always have a description on the back. This is on an Ed Hardy shirt of one of the following that I've showed you. It's a real Ed Hardy shirt. Let me go to this one. This is another. This is a tag from the Ed Hardy that came off of my hat. Hat tags are different from t-shirt tags. Keep that in mind. Here's the hat tag. The Bulldog, the Crown, Ed Hardy by Christian Audige, and it should have a description on the back of the hat. Now, recommended best place to get Ed Hardy would be DonEdHardy.com. I would recommend other basic stores like Burlington Coat Factory. They tend to have some Ed Hardy sometimes. Have you ever heard of that? Macy's is the best place to get clothes. Nordstrom. But the number one place would be online on DonEdHardy.com. They have the most legit Ed Hardy you're gonna find anywhere. All right, so if you want to hear about Polo Ralph Lauren, then come see the second video. This concludes the first video.